Hey everyone.
It's our 10-minute block walk.
That's right. This is our inaugural 10-minute block walk, and we're excited to bring this to you on the beautiful shores of California.
Yes. Wind in our hair. Freedom beneath our wings.
That's right. Sand beneath our feet, or maybe gravel, or some combination of the two.
Bitcoin on our mind.
That's right. It is July the 12th, 2025.
Yes. My freedom ring.
That's right.
It's your birthday month.
It's my birthday month. I was born on the 4th of July.
That is beautiful.
Thank
That
you.
is really gorgeous.
Thank
that
you.
feels, even as a Canadian.
We'll let it pass.
Canada Day.
So, this is true, I am Canadian, but I was born to be free, so I escaped my Canadian shackles.
And we celebrate Canada. Well, you know what? I learned a lot from Canada, like with the truckers' strike or the protest.
Yeah.
And then that actually means that Canada's look deeper into
Yeah.
this realm of voice.
Yes,
And,
yes.
like, how can you actually get your funding to people who you have to go outside of the system?
Absolutely. So that's a great segue. Before we segue, I'm going to put a pin in that one with the truckers and Canada. But yeah, I was born on the 4th of July. I was born to be free, and so Bitcoin has, the ethos of Bitcoin really resonates with me, yeah, and so I'm excited to.
Sound money. Sound money.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm excited to be creating content again. It's been 3.5 years since my last video. Actually, we might have produced one earlier, an hour ago.
The world
but-
wants to hear from you. This is great. No, you're truly passionate, and it's like if we have a passion and you're constantly learning about this. I mean, we're like always watching the videos.
Yeah, it'd be selfish not to share.
Yeah, it's
sharing
like-
is caring.
It really is.
Yeah.
Though. At this point, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, like if you believe in it and you're like invested in all the ways,
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally,
Totally.
spiritually, financially, then it's like, hey, friends.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah. Speaking about Canada, and truckers protest. So this coming week is what's being referred to as Crypto Week in the U.S. And the reason is there are some bills that are going to be voted on, hopefully next week, or I believe by the end of the month. There is, and one of them in particular is an anti-CBDC bill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And which is a super important, if not the most important, actually, in my opinion, because we don't want a CBDC in the US. Really don't want them anywhere in the world, but at least where we're living, a CBDC is a one-way ticket to a dystopian nightmare, and we want nothing to do with that. And so, fortunately, this administration appears committed to outlawing or banning CBDCs, and so let's see if we can get this intention passed
So where
into law.
what are your thoughts on like stable coins?
Yeah, so that's a great segue to one of the other bills.
Okay.
So there's the anti-CBDC bill coming up. There is also the stablecoin bill, aka the Genius Act. And the Genius Act is going to set rules and guidelines for who can create and issue stablecoins. And it's going to require reserve backing, one-to-one reserves. So each dollar worth of stablecoin will need $1 worth of backing. Considered viable in that issuer's reserves, so like treasuries, for instance. And yeah, that should help with the U.S. dollar dominance, I guess maintaining the dominance throughout the world, and by making it more accessible to people throughout the world, accessible really at the speed of light, and really cheaply versus the current system, which is pretty archaic, slow, and expensive, and inefficient. So that's exciting. More stablecoins in circulation means more capital to invest into Bitcoin and other crypto. So it's kind of a win-win there. And then the third act is the Clarity Act, which is regarding creating regulatory framework for digital assets in the U.S. So it's defining, commodities, securities, stablecoins, and then assigning, which digital assets fall into those categories, those buckets. So that is going to unleash a lot of capital also from institutions, millionaires, billionaires, pensions, family offices who have been sitting on the sidelines because of the lack of regulatory clarity.
Right. Clarity.
Yeah.
More clarity.
Yep.
Just so everybody knows.
Yep.
I mean, one of the things that resonates with me about like having a set amount, 21 billion people, is inflation. Like, so that it's like where you stand. There you're clear, clarity, and the whole concept of like Bitcoin for peace, where it's like, oh, you can't print more money to start.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or like,
Yeah.
more peace, like for prosperity.
Totally. Yep. Yeah. So between these three acts, these bills, hopefully getting passed by the end of this month, potentially, that should bring with it a lot of optimism in the markets and capital inflows and number go up. Technology in action.
Sorry, is it officially perfect, or is it like all these bills are up next week? Or is it like declared?
I'm not sure if it's like an official designation. Actually, I think it is I don't know if it was the White House or the House of Representatives, but one of the houses, I believe, declared it publicly as Crypto Week. So, yeah, a lot of anticipation and excitement around this next week here in the U.S. And, with that regulatory clarity, it's also going to bode well for innovation in the U.S. And, the last administration, the last 4 years, we saw a lot of innovation get stifled due to the hostile SEC and regulation through enforcement, just suing all the crypto companies and founders. That's now, thankfully, a thing of the past. And
Let creativity flow.
yeah, let it flow, let it flourish, and onshore all of that innovation to see to it that the U.S. is the Bitcoin and crypto capital of the world. Yep. That being said, this is the 10-minute block walk, and we have 3 seconds left before we hit 10 minutes. Until next time.